All right, so let's move on to chapter two, which is called Interaction Experience, Multitouch, Gesture, and Other Input, which the name kind of describes itself. Basically, the chapter is about introducing the users to all these different events that they could um, interact with their devices. Um, so let's start off, I guess, directly into an idea of a simple exercise that someone that completes this chapter could try to maybe explore.
Yeah, so one of the basic exercises you could do for exploring the concepts that are gone over in this chapter would be, um, something like building like a simple demo application that basically loads in some sort of an image
Mm-hmm.
on the device and then apply some of these different gestures
Right.
to that image. So,
Rotating,
apply the
skewing.
rotation gesture
Mm-hmm.
or the pan gesture or, maybe even create your own custom gesture out of touch points. So we
Mm-hmm.
go over, a lot of that stuff inside of the actual chapter itself. Uh, there are also a number of different sort of third party gesture libraries that can be used. One of them that's kind of highlighted in here is called GestureWorks, but there are quite a few, and you can go through and figure out which one might be suitable for you to use, or you might just use the native gesture APIs to handle that sort of thing.
Sounds good. So I would say basically before you move on to the next chapter, if you're reading this in a chapter by chapter mode, just make sure that you're capable of creating some sort of small application that has a user interaction. If it's like you were saying, loading an image and then being able to zoom and pan and swipe and rotate, just play with all those gestures. Doesn't have to be a complete application, but something that kind of unifies all these different skills that you've learned in chapter two.